get off the rat wheel.
Welcome to the Third Thursday Coaching Summit, where our top leaders will help you take your business to new heights.
Good evening and welcome to the 5 Links Third Thursday event for August 2020. This event is specially designed for 2 different audiences. Number 1, it is for all of our existing 5 Links representatives, and we're going to be providing you tonight some amazing training to help you build and grow your 5 Links business. But also, this event is for folks that maybe are taking a look for the first time at 5 Links and at our opportunity. And so we've made sure tonight that the training and the commercials and the content that we have for you is something that will help you take a closer look at this company and at this opportunity. And we hope at the end you'll have an even better understanding of what we're all about and why this might be just the opportunity for you. So without further ado, we're going to get this party started. We're going to start tonight with an introduction by our chairman, Mr. Nelson Gerard.
TGITT, that's right, it's Third Thursday here again at 5 Links, our favorite Thursday of the month. The Immune Boost rocket has launched, it's cleared the atmosphere, it's speeding past the moon, it's straight on the way to Jupiter, and it's going to make a lot of money for a lot of our partners. There's going to be a ton of money made. All the while, we're going to be helping our partners, our families, our friends, our loved ones strengthen their immune systems during these pandemic times. This revolutionary product is a result of over a year of intense research and development. We've had a few failures along the way, but it represents an entirely new way to help strengthen, protect, and defend your immune system naturally at a time when the health and strength of your immune system has never been more important ever before. Even better, our countless innovations have transformed the month of July 2020, historically one of our weakest months of the year, into one of our best months on record with a 20%, that's right, a 20% month-over-month increase. As a result of this record level of revenues generated in July, our representatives enjoyed an accelerated payment of their residuals weeks earlier than usual. And as if that wasn't already enough, we're setting our sights really high, much higher for August 2020, because Oxygen Immune Boost has instantly propelled itself into the #1 subscription product and or service we offer, because 5 Links and Oxygen Immune Boost were built for times like these. Look, don't miss out. Get on board the Oxygen Immune Boost rocket right now. Don't wait, don't hesitate, don't think twice about it, and give it 100%, give it 1,000%. It's going to pay off for you. Oxygen Immune Boost is the most important product introduction to enter the health and wellness space in years, and it's an opportunity of a lifetime. As a 5 Links representative, your health and wealth are perfectly positioned to thrive from the amazing and synergistic immunity boosting ingredients in our new Oxygen Immune Boost formulation. Once again, you have the first strike advantage to capitalize on the wealth shift caused by the COVID-19 pandemic as you share this product with the world. The innovations keep flowing here at 5 Links. Wait until you see what we've got for you tonight and what we've got for you in the coming weeks to help you boost your business to the stars. Stay safe and God bless.
There has never been a more critical time for a product that can help boost your body's resistance to stress, toxins, bacteria, pollutants, poor diet, viruses, and other threats that compromise your body's immune system. A product that can revolutionize the way you build and maintain your body's defenses. Introducing Oxygen Immune Boost, a powerfully potent blend of life-enhancing ingredients that have been combined for the first time to deliver a synergistic explosion of wellness to protect and defend your immune system. We started with the highest quality hemp-derived CBD for its overall health and anti-inflammatory benefits. Then we added zinc, a mineral critical for immune function and recognized for its ability to fight bacteria and viruses. Next, we blended holy basil, also known as Tulsi, the queen of herbs, renowned in Eastern medicine for its anti-inflammatory, neuroprotective, and antioxidant advantages. And finally, we infused Oxygen Immune Boost with S-acetyl-L-glutathione, acclaimed as the mother of all antioxidants and one of the most significant immune-boosting and bioavailable molecules ever discovered. Individually, Each of these 4 active ingredients offer crucial health benefits, but combined, they are even more powerful and provide the ultimate defense. Oxygen Immune Boost is poised to change the health and wellness industry like nothing else before. For the first time, you can experience the benefits of all 4 essential ingredients in a brilliantly formulated blend and all in one capsule. Your immune system is your shield against the external forces that threaten your health every day. Be the first to take advantage of this new secret weapon in the fight. Be the first to protect and defend your body with Oxygen Immune Boost.
Hi everyone, this is Ian Chebe, Platinum Senior Vice President. Let me ask you this, how is Immune Boost working out for you? Well, for me, I've been taking this product now for less than 30 days and my energy level is unbelievably up. My clarity is just above the roof and the little aches and pains gone, and this product could not have come at a better time. Nobody saw this moment coming. And we don't know for how long this moment is going to be here. And for right now, they're talking about vaccines and all the stuff. And especially we're heading into the fall, which is the flu season. Let me tell you this. This is the magic pill. This is the miracle in the bottle. I don't know about you, but I'm not taking any vaccine. I'm not asking you not to, but I will not. This is my vaccine right here. This is going to prevent and protect my body for the rest of my life. And so now let's go tell the world. 5 links, let's do it. Thank you.
We're back! Did you miss us? I know we were gone for a little while, but your favorite corporate duo is back. And we come bearing gifts. Today is a special edition of Training Tip Tuesday that will, for today and today only, be known as
Training Tip Thursday.
As you can see, Katie is beside herself with excitement, and well, so am I. I mean, it's been a long time since we've been able to put out new content, and we just want to let you know that we will be starting to release new videos every 2 weeks to help us get back into the groove of things.
However, don't fret, my pets. You can always go to my.5links.com/5linkstv, click on the Training Tip Tuesday tab, and take a look at all the content that's been posted thus far for TTT. All right, let's jump right in. What are we going to go over today on this amazing special edition of Training Tip Thursday?
Today, we're going to cover calves.
Cabs? Excuse me?
Yes, calves.
As in those old school yellow things that you get to go from point A to point B?
No, not that type of cap. The cap I'm referring to in our compensation plan is called Customer Acquisition Bonus, aka CAP for short.
Wait, I heard the word bonus. I'm definitely interested. Is this another avenue that I can earn some extra income?
Yes.
Great. Now please explain how I can earn this CAB that you speak of.
It's honestly really simple. You earn a customer acquisition bonus when a new business partner that you and your team bring into the business becomes a qualified IMR in their first 30 days, which, remember, is automatic because every new rep that enrolls is instantly qualified by enrolling with one of the bundles of their choice.
All right, so I should have gotten a CAB when I brought in Scott and Jonah, right?
No. You put Jonah under Scott, remember?
Okay, but they were still both qualified?
Yes.
But okay, where's my CAB?
I'm trying to tell you.
Because you just said that you earn a CAB when new business partners that you and your team bring into the business become a qualified IMR for the first 30 days. So
yes, I did.
And both of them enrolled with a bundle, therefore instantly qualifying me in their first 30 days. So where's my CAB?
Ma'am, are you finished or are you done? Because I would like to explain it to you, but you have to stop interrupting me so I can finish.
All right, I'll be quiet. Go ahead and explain.
Ooh, Lord Jesus be offense. In order to get a CAB, 2 things have to happen. Not only does the rep have to become a QIMR in their first 30 days, but you have to at least be their upline ENT, which means there is not an ENT in between you and where that business partner is placed in your organization.
Okay, but I am an ET. I brought in Erica 2 days ago, and she's a qualified IMR, so I should be getting these cabs, right?
You will get the cabs on future representatives now that you're ET, but not before. So, if you're an IMR, you won't get a cab in the business partners that come in until you're showing as ET.
Aw, man.
Yeah, I know, but take a look at this. If Erica recruits Beth and Jamie and Scott recruits Rocco, all three of them are instantly qualified in their first 30 days. So you're going to get a cab on each of those representatives. That's a total of $60 since the cab at the ET level per QIMR is $20 per QIMR.
Okay, that makes sense.
Good. But since I have your attention, I want to point out that now, because Erica recruited 2 business partners and they are instantly qualified, she is now ET.
I mean, that's great.
Yes, it is. And I also want to point out that since Scott recruited Rocco and he also has Jonah on his front line as well, this means you have 2 full-fledged ETs under you.
Okay, that's good, right?
It's amazing. But it also means that now anyone who Scott or his team recruits under him, or Erica and her team recruits under her, will no longer be coded to you as ET, because now there is an ET between where they will be on your team and you. So you are no longer coded to them at that position. Erica would be coded to them in ET and earn the ET cap for people who come in and qualify as a QIMR in their first 30 days in her group, and Scott would be coded at ET and earn the ET cap for people that come in and qualify as a QIMR in their first 30 days in his group.
Okay, so what does that mean for me? No more cabs?
At the ET for people in their groups, correct. That would mean no more cabs for you.
Okay, so what do I do next? Because I have 2 more people, Beth and Denise, that I personally recruited, and I'm getting ready to walk through the application process online.
Okay, where are you putting them on your team?
I'm putting them both on my front line, which reminds me, since I'll already have the computer open, I'm gonna need to place a few new orders for products and services for myself because I need some more coffee. And I also wanna try our immune boosts because, well, enough said there. I also need to get my credit score under control, so I'm definitely gonna have to sign up for credit restoration. And oh, I just cut off my cable because that bill was out of control.
Understand.
So, I need to sign up for TV, and well, since I'm feeling in such a helpful mood today, I think I'm gonna put my neighbor on TV too, you know? I mean, sharing is caring, right?
You know what? Never mind. But out of curiosity, how many customers will those orders put you at?
By my calculation with my PDN, Intense Relief Rub Bundle, CBD Mints, Montevita Coffee, and my national event ticket, that leaves me with 14 total. But when I add another order for Montevita, Immune Boost, TV for myself, and the TV order for my neighbor, that leaves me with 21 personal customer points, right?
Perfect, because with those points and by putting Beth and Denise on your front line and teaching them how to get qualified as an IMR in their first 30 days, 2 things are about to happen. You are now promoted to ED, and now because of that promotion, you're now eligible to receive the cab that pays out at the ED level.
But for my own clarification, I won't get the ED cab for Beth and Denise qualifying in their first 30 days because I wasn't an ED when I brought them in, right?
Correct.
Okay.
But what you will get for them is the ET cab for a total of $40, $20 per each QIMR, because
there is no ET where they're positioned on my team and me.
Correct. But let me break it down even more, because now that you're ED, now you can earn the ED cabs on everyone that Scott and Erica's team bring in, because
I may not be the only ET between them and where they're positioned in my organization, but I'm the only ED between them and where they're positioned in my organization.
Correct. But what that also means is since you are promoted to ED, you are also technically still an eligible ET because you still have the qualifications for an ET. So there is the possibility that you can now be coded and paid at the ET and ED level, depending on where the new representatives are placed in your organization. For example, for any representatives under both Beth and Denise, you will now get the ET and ED cab for those reps up until the point that there's another ET and or ED in between you and the new representatives.
Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me if Beth personally brings in Amanda, I'm going to get the ET cab, which is $20, the ED cab, which is also $20 because I'm the first and only coded ET and ED to Amanda, which means there's not another ET or ED in between me and where she is in my organization. Is that right?
Yes.
But if Jonah recruits Mike and puts Mike on his front line and helps him get qualified, Scott would receive the ET cab because he was the first ET in Mike's upline at that time that Mike came in and got qualified. But I would get the ED cab because I'm still the first and only ED in between Mike and where he's currently positioned in my organization, right?
Precisely.
Whoa, that is a lot, but I think I got it. However, if I get confused,
You probably will.
I know I can call Representative Services at 585-359-2922.
Sure can. Anywho, we hope you enjoyed this week's TTT video, and as always, from all of us here at Corporate, we hope that you will all have a blessed and amazing day.
Wait. I can't believe we almost forgot.
Forgot what?
That today is a special edition we called Training Tip Thursday because today is actually...
Oh yeah, third Thursday. Well, I hope you have a pen and some paper handy because up next we have Bronze SVP Cecil Calise teaching us how to win with Immune Boost. So stay tuned.
Good evening, folks. How you doing? This is Senior Vice President Cecil Calise. Listen, super excited to have you join us this evening. Awesome that you took time out of your busy schedule. First and foremost, to invest in yourself. Our third Thursdays are focused on helping you to build, helping to develop, helping you to flourish in your business. And the choice that you've made this evening to be a part of the conversation, to learn and understand, listen, I just commend you for that decision. And I'm excited about having you be a part because tonight we're going to talk about our brand new Immune Boost. Many of us are hearing about it. Many of us have even purchased it and got it for ourselves, and we began to sell it to folks and share the information. Tonight I want to show you how to win with the Immune Boost and how it can make a huge difference for you and your business. And so tonight I look forward to being able to help you get some new information and look at ways to be able to flourish and take advantage of the current environment. So winning with the Immune Boost is our topic, and we're going to talk first and foremost about the Immune Boost so you understand what it is, because a lot of folks are, even though we're talking about the products and the ingredients, the more you learn about it, the better that you're able to share the information. Second, we're going to learn about how you can market it and what you're able to do to make a difference so you can build a business and generate some substantial income as a result of this incredible and amazing product. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started and share some awesome information with you tonight that hopefully is very helpful to move your business forward. Let's begin with the immune system. We hear people talk about this all the time. We probably even speak about it ourselves, but how much do you really know about it? Well, first and foremost, our immune system is made up of our lymph nodes, our white cells, our respiratory system, our spleen, our skin, our stomach and intestines. In fact, stomach and intestines are probably the largest component to the immune system. And so we've got to understand that this is a complex network of cells and proteins that defend the body against infection. It's really amazing because, we have these germs, or sometimes called microbes, that get into the system, and your body, once they identify, your body identifies what they are, attack them, destroy them, and then more importantly, after defeating them, you need to take note and remember what they are so that when they come back in the body again, your body knows what it did to defeat them last time, so your body's better able to fend off the different things that make us sick. And that's the concept here. We have our skin, we have the mucous membranes and different things that protect and have an exterior barrier to protect our bodies on the inside. But then we have systems on the inside of our body so that once viruses or bacteria get into the system, our bodies are now able to fend them off and help keep us healthy. And this is important to be mindful of because we're not just talking about major viruses like what we're dealing with right now. We're also talking about things like, those kind of cells that aren't normal cells, like cancer cells or other things like that, that oftentimes as well, the body has to fight off and be able to defend itself against these things because they all can threaten our health and our well-being. So understanding that, let's talk about and understand basically what it is that we have that is inside of our immune boost and how these different things help to boost our systems and help us to be able to strengthen and edify our immune system. So let's start off with CBD. Now, we all are very familiar with CBD. It's been a part of our product portfolio for quite some time now, over 3 years, in fact, where we've been able to make a major difference and a major impact in the CBD industry because of our amazing products. Now, CBD in and by itself, as we know, activates our endocannabinoid system. This system is incredible, literally benefiting the body from head to toe. We know we have receptors in that system that CBD binds to, and the endocannabinoid system is kind of like the internet of the body. This really helps to focus on keeping our body in balance, helping our bodies to work using the other systems in our bodies. And believe it or not, it also helps to boost our immune system. Now, it's important for us to understand that the way that this works is that our endocannabinoid system looks for where there's imbalance, and wherever there's imbalance, it uses the other systems of the body to create balance. So when our body has other cells that are attacking it, or things that it kind of helps to identify some of these things that are actually impacting the body in an adverse way, and then it uses, like example, our immune system to help fight off and fend and defend the body. But then what's really amazing about CBD is the fact that it also helps with pain, sleep, anxiety, all these other things, inflammation and neuroprotective properties. I mean, the list goes on and on. We know of the multitude of things that CBD is able to do. And so we have 25 milligrams of CBD that's found also in each serving or each capsule of our immune boost. So understand that now you're in a position for your clients and your patients to be able to benefit from all the things that CBD does, helping them to regulate their stress and anxiety, helping them to get a better night's sleep, helping them to regulate their appetite as far as their diet, helping them to be able to deal with aches and pains or other issues. And they get all of those added benefits because of the 25 milligrams that are found in the capsules. And at the same time now, they're also now able to take advantage of a whole host of other added ingredients that also have added benefits. So our immune boost gives you the CBD you need to help balance your system out and keep your body in homeostasis, and then has other added ingredients as well that can benefit the immune system. So that's really important to recognize. If you're talking to someone and they're like, well, you know what, I'm dealing with some minor aches and pains or some difficulties, well, you're going to be able to still deal with that with the CBD, but now you have other ingredients on top of that to help boost your immune system as well. Then zinc. Now, many of us have heard about zinc, and zinc is something that you always hear about it on over-the-counter things that help with colds and help with the flu, or help with other seasonal issues that you oftentimes deal with, because it naturally protects against viruses and bacteria. And this is important because, again, the whole concept of the immune system is defending the body. So zinc is a trace molecule that actually helps our bodies to be able to get this added benefit, because zinc is able to help our bodies to fight off and deal with infections. It also helps to manage our immune system. Now, this is very interesting. So the best example I can use is that of, we use a sprinkler system in a fire. So let's say that your body's under attack, and so there's a fire blazing in your body. So what automatically happens, the immune system goes to work and immediately begins to do different things using inflammation and other things that are happening to fight off and fend off the issue. Well, what zinc does is zinc helps the immune system balance and recognize, well, here we got a fire going on. Let's not overreact to the problem of the issue and make the situation worse, because the immune system's response can actually cause worse problems if not kept in control. So perfect example, I'll use that fire, the sprinkler system. If you have a fire and the sprinkler system goes off and puts the fire out, if the sprinkler system didn't have any kind of systems to kind of stop spring at a certain point, what would happen is that it would actually end up flooding the area that it actually was trying to protect from the fire. It's the exact same system with our bodies. This helps our bodies to now manage the response of our immune system so it doesn't overreact and cause new and worse issues as a result of overreacting to whatever the problem or the concern is. Next, we have holy basil. Now, holy basil is amazing. In fact, it's also known as Tulsi, 2 different names for it. This is actually very popular in Southeast Asia. It's something that many folks are very, very familiar with. And I love the fact that it's been used for centuries, all right? It has all these amazing psychological, physiological, metabolic, and all these other benefits that really benefit the body in a whole host of ways. Now, first and foremost, for our immune system, it fights bacteria and fungi. That's important for you to be aware of. And it helps our T cells to remember how to fight bad cells. So this is important because, again, our immune system. T cells are an important part of that, which helps our bodies to recognize this is a bad cell. We got to destroy this and get it out of the system. So holy basil helps us to do that. In addition to that, it also helps to balance the hormones in our bodies, helps to improve brain function, increase energy, relieves cough and respiratory problems, relieves fever, protects against heart disorders, protects against diabetes, treats stomach problems, relieves stress. It's an antibacterial, as I mentioned before, and then it's also an antiseptic. It's anti-cancer. It has cardioprotective, and it's also an antioxidant. There's all these things that you're able to get from this one plant. So it's pretty amazing. I mean, when you understand that, just off of the fact that it strengthens the immune system, and besides the fact that it helps the T cells, it also helps to trigger the cells to help you to be able to keep healthy. So you have other cells like the white cells that it triggers to kind of make sure it helps your body to manage and fight off any kind of viral or bacterial infection. So this is powerful because we have all of this host of benefits, including increasing energy and helping just our body in a multitude of ways. And that's just holy basil by itself. So think about it. We start off with CBD. All the amazing benefits that CBD provides, that is amazing. But then you add holy basil to that and zinc to that. Again, all of these things individually are very powerful, very impactful. But then when you add the added benefit of these other ingredients working together in concert, it's even more benefit to your body, which to me is super exciting, because now we're able to just have this collaborative or synergetic kind of approach to our health and our well-being. And so individually, these things work great, but then imagine how much more powerful it is for us to get the benefit of them working in concert together to help balance our bodies and help our bodies to remain healthy. Now, as we're continuing, the one that I'm super excited about, really and truly, is that of glutathione. Now, we've talked about glutathione because it's already integrated into our holistic product portfolio. So that glutathione is topical because glutathione, for the most part, is something that's you can ingest. Your body, if you try to ingest it, oftentimes it's digested. Your body does not benefit. It never absorbs into the body. I'm excited to share with you that we have a form of glutathione that is able to be ingested. And so you can benefit literally taking it in capsule form, and that's because we're using S-acetyl L-glutathione. And that form of glutathione specifically is able now to be not digested, so your body, you can ingest it, and your body doesn't, destroy it in the digestive tract. And this is important because now you're able to get all the benefits of what glutathione does, and you can take it orally. And that is awesome. So here we go. This is the mother of antioxidants. The amount of things that this does in and by itself is phenomenal. We're born with it. It's naturally found in our bodies. And so many times folks don't know about it. They've never even heard about it. But as you get older, it depletes. Your body uses it to remove toxins. And so what's interesting about it is that this is kind of neat. When you get to a certain age, your body stops creating it. And so oftentimes you'll find that folks that are elderly, as well as folks that are sick, the glutathione levels are really low because their body uses the glutathione to remove the toxins and help their bodies fight against disease. So what's amazing is that if you can add it to your body, you're going to get added benefits. So a lot of doctors will oftentimes carry it in their practice where you can get it intravenously. Other times you can also get it after surgery. And what we're doing right now is offering it to someone to be able to get the benefit of glutathione on a daily basis to help with their health and well-being. So helps to control infections, helps to fight against free radicals. Now, free radicals are the enemy of the body. I mean, this is huge because they basically, things like poor diet, pollution, stress, all these things create free radicals in our bodies, which can cause cancer and cause other diseases. And this helps us to remove these things, which helps us to fight disease in general. And that is powerful and amazing. But I like this. Here's one of the examples of how it works as far as our immune system. Literally, this primes up our white cells and our T cells to help them to be able to fight any forms of infections, and whether it's bacterial or viral infections. Now, that's really powerful because it's like these are the front line of our body's defense against infections. And so it's awesome that glutathione helps our bodies to be able to put these things in action to help our bodies naturally fight. But again, here you go, increases energy, slows down the aging process, reduces muscle and joint discomfort. And that's huge, because if I'm giving you CBD to help with aches and pain, well, then if I have glutathione also added in, that's an added benefit. It helps to strengthen our immune system. We talked about that. Detoxifies the liver and cells, improves mental focus and clarity, improves quality of sleep, reduces the effects of stress, improves the skin, helps athletic performance and recovery. Folks, there's so many things that this is able to do. It's really, really powerful. And so what's awesome, again, is that in and by itself, it's amazing. But again, the synergy, the fact that we have the synergy here of all these things working in concert together is why this Immune Boost product is so powerful. And so I want you to understand that, you know, we're now able to take advantage of this whole host of benefits that this is able to provide for our bodies. And I love the fact that now we're in a position to offer something that can create change for people. And if you think about it from this perspective, I like this. You know, obviously we take our multivitamins to help boost and strengthen our bodies, but now you're offering something to folks to help boost and strengthen their immune system. But then in addition to help strengthen their immune system, all the other things that glutathione, holy basil, CBD, and zinc do in concert are all working in addition to boosting your immune system. So now I get my immune system boosted as well as other things. So I have a client that just purchased it from me. She works in a hospital. And so she's on the front lines out there working and dealing with, you know, with patients and so forth and so on. And so she's been having some pain as well. So I said, well, listen, you get 25 milligrams of CBD in this as well. But in addition to that, you're also going to be able to benefit from glutathione, which helps as well with pain. So, you know, we're getting these added benefits. So she's getting a twofer. So you have a lot of folks that will be able to get the added benefits of all of these working in concert to help improve the quality of their lives. And that's why this is so awesome and why it's such an amazing product. So now that you understand what the product is, how the ingredients work, let's now talk about how you can market it and build a business with this. Now, we'll start off with social media. And I'll start off with social media because I need you to wrap your mind around and understand that at the end of the day, where we are in the current environment, social media has become the norm. In fact, many more people are using their mobile devices to be able to access social media because they're home and they don't have as much social interaction as they used to. And so social media is their outlet. Now, we're not going to talk about all the platforms because there's a ton of them out there, whether it's TikTok and Twitter and even, you know, LinkedIn, all these things are out there that you could utilize. We're going to focus on three. And the three we're going to focus on are the largest one that exists, which is Facebook, then Instagram, and then a new major platform that's really become a major form of, you know, TV viewing and information access now, almost as powerful now as Google, which is now taking advantage of YouTube. And so these three tools are amazing ways for you to be able to reach and communicate what our Immune Boost does to your community, to the folks that you love and care about. So you're able now to utilize this as a tool to drip and expose them to information. And this is a literally consistent way for you to get the word out there about what you do and build a customer base, as well as share the opportunity that folks want to take advantage of as far as being a part of what we're doing with CBD and also our Immune Boost program. So let's begin starting off with simple information. And you've heard a little bit about this before because some of our other leaders are trained on this, but let's begin with the story. Now, many folks don't understand what a story is. If you have Facebook and Instagram, both of these platforms offer the story option. And what a story basically means is that you get images that are at the top of your page when you first begin your feed, that anyone can share whatever image they want for 24 hours. Now, what that means for you is that, believe it or not, more people see the stories than see the other information. And that's really important for you to be aware of, because oftentimes folks don't realize that. They think, well, I posted it on my feed or on my timeline, and so folks will see it. Well, interestingly enough, first of all, you have no idea who's seen it. And second of all, the most important thing is you need to understand that the way the algorithm works out, it just ends up being better for you to post on your story for folks to see. And number one, you'll know who's seen it, you'll know how many folks have seen it, and you'll understand how much exposure when your things get. So I recently posted an image of fire hydrant with our new pet tincture on it. I got 146 views on my story. And that's a great example of just posting something that people will see, it catches their attention, and now you're able to say, oh, that's cool, and they're able to see that and get information. And you can post as many images on there as you want. Give you freedom to be able to do that, but I'd encourage you to post it consistently, and every time you post a new image, it'll pop up, and folks that are going through the timeline will see the image that you posted, and now you're in a position for them to be able to see the information and get access to it and find out what you're doing and learn more about your immune boost and about the benefits and about different aspects for it. So this is important. Now, I want you to think about it from this perspective. You can post the regular images that the company offers, which is a great tool to use and leverage. But in addition to that, I want you to also think about creating custom content. And what I mean by that is that there are great ways for you to be able to create images. You can pull an image off, off the internet, off of Google, whatever it might be, and then be able to customize that image for yourself by putting your website on there or putting a caption on there or whatever you might want to, putting some verbiage to capture people's attention, because by doing so, oftentimes changing up the images, oftentimes that draws people's attention, whether it's to your stories or whether it's to your timeline and to your feed that you're sending information out about. So Canva is a phenomenal tool to help you to be able to do that. Love this resource. You can use it as an app on your mobile device or pull it up on your computer, but this is a great way to be able to make custom content. It's a free app, and if you want to pay more money to get access to more of the resources that it has, you can do that, but the free version is just fine and will allow you to be able to create a lot of custom content. I've been able to do a lot of that with my stuff that I've posted on social media as a result. So this is a phenomenal way for you to also be able to leverage and post information on Facebook and also on Instagram. The last thing for those two templates that I want to encourage you to really kind of focus on really is videos. Now videos really, whether you post them, go live, which, Facebook has a live option, Instagram has a live, even YouTube does, and we'll come to YouTube in a minute. At the end of the day, what I love about this is that videos oftentimes draw attention. And once again, very similar to a story, you can see who is viewing and viewed your information. And that's powerful because you see the number of views, the number of times the video has been viewed. That is to your benefit because then you know people are seeing your information. And oftentimes when you go live, people will know that you're live. They'll get notifications, and many times they want to jump in based upon what you post and what you say will draw their attention, draw them in to come and take a look at your live video. But what's awesome is that the content stays there and allows you to be able to kind of position yourself and share information in a way that really helps folks to kind of know and hear more about what you're sharing, which is a great tool. Now, what I love about social media is that social media has created a platform where anyone now can become an expert. And so we'll go now to YouTube. And I want you to understand that sharing videos on YouTube has the ability now for you to become an expert in the space, because many people that may not be experts are now able to leverage and utilize this platform to share information and share knowledge that they even get from others. And as long as they're sharing it and they share it in the right way, they draw attention. So the way that you post videos on YouTube is you answer a question. Whatever the question is, why I need to boost my immune system, or what's the best things that will help boost my immune system. Whatever questions people will use, because folks are now using YouTube like Google. They're going there to learn and get information. And I'm telling you, it's now being offered on all the different, apps that you use or services you use now, whether it's Roku or all these different platforms. You can even go on most smart TVs now, and YouTube's available there because of the amount of the viewers and the fact that it's a platform that's become incredibly popular. And so you want to leverage and use this as a means for you to be able to get the word out. Become an expert by educating your public. So whether you're doing it on social media through Facebook or Instagram, or whether you're doing it on YouTube, begin to build followership. And what you want to do is be really intentional, because by doing so, the way the algorithm works, again, when folks see the information, as folks watch your videos and watch the information, the content that you post, you get more visibility. And it's very interesting. A lot of times folks don't realize that what I need to do is find ways to be creative to attract folks. And the more folks I attract, whether I'm using YouTube or using other platforms, I'm able to get the viewership and I can pull folks in. So let's now talk about all the platforms from this perspective. What you have to think about, and oftentimes we want to sell, so as a result of selling, all we do is focus on selling. But what I want you to understand is that if you do a video saying, I'm going to educate folks about what Tulsi is, or what holy basil is, or what glutathione is, or what zinc is, and how it benefits the body, and whatever it might be. You can share short videos. Don't be long, short information that you share and educate and give information. Here's the interesting part of this. People are curious about that. And here's the cool part. At the end of the video, number one, if it's on YouTube, you want to make sure you always say, please subscribe, say that language, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because you need to create a channel. Don't just post videos. You need to create your own channel that folks can come to and get more information and get more things about you. So always say, hey, listen, come here to learn more about different things to help with your health and well-being. But what you want to do is you want to be very intentional, because what you can do now is create a situation where folks now are interested in what you share, and then you can have at the end there, and by the way, there's a product that's pretty amazing that can help you with this. I'm happy, click on the link below to get more information about that, or I'll do a video about that soon, telling you more about that, just to pull people and reel them in and get them curious so they learn more about you. You don't want to spam, and when I say spam, not just send the messages out by text or by whatever. What you want to do is you want to be able to build relationships, because that's the focus of what you're doing here. You want to get people curious about what you do, curious about what you're sharing, curious about the information that you have, and as a result of their curiosity, you're going to provide them with information, and as a result, build relationships. One of the things that a lot of people are doing is they're spamming, and you're going to send out the same cookie cutter message over and over again, and what you don't understand is the algorithm knows what you're doing. If you're constantly putting and posting information on your platforms about selling stuff, automatically the algorithm pulls you down and there's less viewership. Doesn't matter how many thousands of followers or friends you have, less people see anything that says deal, offer, sell, whatever it might be, certain words, automatically you're pulled back, because they want you to buy from them. They want you to pay their service where you sponsor a post, and then that's how they want your stuff to go out there and be viewed if you're selling something. And so if you try to sell it and do it that way, the regular way, when you're posting stuff, they will dial back the number of folks that view the information. And then if you spam folks by sending the same message over and over again about something, again, they will dial back the amount of viewership that you get. So folks that see your post will drop and lower because of the fact that you are spamming and sending too much information out. So your goal is to really just build relationships, start conversations, post a post that's gonna start up a conversation. What have you done this month to help boost your immune system? What's working for you? Have folks begin dialogue and conversate about what it is, and then respond to it, because every time someone likes a post, comments on a post, including your comments to other folks' comments, it actually gives more viewership. So more folks are able to see it. More eyes are able to see the post, and it pops up, and more folks get a chance to see the information, and it kind of snowballs and increases. So your goal is to, if you like someone that someone posts, like it, go and comment on it and message and give a message to them about that to start a conversation, a dialogue. Or if someone comments on something that you posted, same thing. Go back into Messenger or whatever it might be and message or DM them and be able to start a conversation or dialogue. And that's the best way for you to be able to build and create relationships, because the system it's called social media, because it's about being social and connecting and being a part of your community and engaging the community. And that's what they want you to do, and that's what they reward when you do that. All right, and that's an important part of how this works. Next, I really want you to understand when marketing this that you need to be mission focused. When I say mission focused, I want you to care enough first. That's important. That's a very important part of this. People will buy from you and be interested in what you're talking about if they know you care. And your focus has to be, helping people. And if you help enough people, you'll see that you benefit as a result. And this is powerful. The more people know that you care about their well-being and you're focused on them getting, protecting them and caring about them, the better. So our focus for our team is Mission Protect 20. We're focused on protecting 20 people that we care about and love. So our ambition, our focus is that we're going to be the change to help impact and positively create a difference in the life of others and make this major difference as a result because of what we know this amazing product can do. So, you're going to have conversations and dialogue and reach out to folks and say, listen, I'm reaching out to you. And I have a little script that I'm doing, but what I do first is I call and say what I'm going to do. And I leave a voice message or talk to them. And then I send my little text script that I have that shares information, uses some third-party validation, such as the using our legacy app to send the little video that we have. I also pulled from our Oxygen website, our Oxygen Facebook page. There's a little image that they have about the product that I'll send also in that text, and a little bit of things saying about, listen, I couldn't live with myself if something happened to you, and I had the answer, and I didn't give it to you or offer it to you. And I also have on there a recording of, Dr. Fred quoted an amazing call for our team talking about the benefits of the product, and I recorded that, and I also shared that as well, sharing information so that people are able to understand I'm not just trying to sell you something. I'm sharing this information with you because I care, because I'm worried about your health and your well-being. And because of that concern for your health, I'm sharing this information with you. And this is the power of us being the change. Focus on your mission to make a difference in people's lives. And when they can tell that you care about them and that you're concerned about their health and well-being, then they're going to be interested in supporting your business and also taking advantage of what you're offering because they understand the power of what we're talking about and what you're offering here. Next, this is not just a product that's a product. We're focused on a unique approach to health. And I want you to understand, the typical Western medicine approach is reactive. Our focus is a proactive approach to health. And there's nothing like it in the industry. I mean, because of all the things that we're offering a very unique solution. And so what you need to do is be able to communicate and share with folks, here, listen, we're focused on helping you and improving your quality of life. This is not us trying to sell you something. Understand that we took over a year of development. So before we knew there was a pandemic, we didn't rush to market to try to do this because we want to make a quick buck. This is focused. Oxygen is a company that focuses on health and well-being, and we know how important our immune system is. And understand, as much as we're talking about what's happening right now, who knows what's going to happen next, right? Who knows what the next virus or the next thing is going to be? So we are focused on, even though this is relevant to the current environment, we are focused on approaching this from a proactive mindset and mentality and a holistic approach to health and well-being. And so that's why we have this amazing combination and why we want to make sure we educate folks and help them to understand, listen, let's not wait till we have a problem. Let's start taking care of our bodies beforehand. And all of these different ingredients can work together in concert to help you proactively approach your health and your well-being. And that's what our Immune Boost is able to do. And that's why it's so amazing and awesome. Next, we need to focus really on sharing stories. This, to me, is vitally important. Many of us have gotten access to the product, and we know what it is, and we've already started using it personally. And I've already heard folks to begin to share and tell stories about the fact they're already getting benefits from it, and that's awesome. Facts tell, stories sell. So yes, you can tell about all the ingredients and all that they do, but share stories of what our CBD can do to help benefit people, how it can improve the quality of their lives. And then talk about, when people share stories, share their stories. If you have a story personally, share your story. It's huge for you to be able to encourage your clients to share their experiences with you. Learn from them, hear how they're experiencing this, and then ask them to share their experiences and write reviews. Listen, folks, we all go to Amazon or we buy online or whatever it might be. And what we understand that's vitally important is that we don't just simply buy to buy. We look for the reviews. So it's the same thing here. You've got to encourage your clients to write reviews about what's happening and the experience they're having, and they can share it. And as a result of sharing it, the other customers will be interested, will be curious, and will also want to take advantage and benefit from this as well. And that, to me, is what's awesome about being able to get folks to share their stories, collect stories from others, leaders that are sharing stories. So if you have a story, post it on a group meet, post it on social media, get the word out there so others can hear about the stories and they can share the stories. And as a result, we'll get the word out and people will be just blown away by the stories we're sharing personally, as well as our clients and our customers. And again, get them to write reviews, encourage them. Listen, please remind your customers, write reviews. It's so important, and it's a vitally important part of what we're doing. Well, folks, again, I'm very thankful for you for being a part of what we're doing tonight. And I want you just to remember that off the break, just understand that by itself, CBD does amazing things. But this is like CBD on steroids because of all that this is able to do for our health and our benefit. So all the things that CBD does and so much more, this is the new answer to the new normal. And I want you to think about that and understand. The new normal that we're dealing with, this is our way of saying we've got an answer to help you to live a better quality of life. We have a miracle in our mouths that we can share with you to create change and improve your health and your well-being. So folks, this is up to us to create change. And not just go out there and talk. We have to go out there and make it a point to change lives. As I mentioned before, be the change. It's on us now. So let's go out there. Let's make a difference. Let's share this miracle in our mouths, and let's impact as many lives as possible. Join me on the journey of our Mission Protect 20. I personally am focused on 100, but you know what? At least make the point to go out there and share and positively impact the lives of at least 20 of your loved ones. Join me in this journey. Let's lock arms together and let's change lives. Once again, folks, this is Senior Vice President Cecil Galise. I'm so thankful for you being here and being a part of our conversation. You know, we're blessed to be positioned with an amazing company that's doing so much for so many people. And so I'm thankful that you're a part of this with me. Let's go out, let's make our difference, let's make our mark, and let's use a product that we know can really do so much for so many, and let's change lives together. God bless, all the best. Have a good evening. Bye now.
Okay, welcome back. Hopefully you're enjoying the event so far. Now we're going to take it into a different direction, a very exciting direction. We're going to talk about some promotions. First of all, we have a very special promotion for tonight only. That's right, you made a good decision attending this event because you can take advantage of this promotion tonight, and it's not available to anybody else. In fact, when this training eventually gets shown on replay, you're out of luck. So if you're watching this live, here's what the promotion is for tonight, and it's amazing. Spend at least $199.95 tonight only and get a free CBD product, a free Oxygen CBD product worth up to $79.95. A free item when you spend $199.95 or more tonight only. Now, take it another level up, spend at least $299.95 and you can pick a free Oxygen CBD product worth up to $89.95. Spend at least $399.95 and you can pick a free Oxygen CBD item valued up to $129.95. Unbelievable. We didn't stop there. Spend at least $499.95 and you can pick up to 2 free Oxygen CBD products tonight. And we even have one level up for those that really want to go big tonight. Spend at least $749.95 to be exact, and you can pick 3 free Oxygen CBD products. But again, that special promotion is tonight only. So take advantage of that before the midnight hour hits, and you'll get some amazing free Oxygen CBD products. Now, we also want to reinforce a couple great promotions we have going on this month already for the month of August. First of all, we extended our PDN stimulus package promotion. The way this works is that anybody that enrolls in the business in the month of August and then takes Platinum Discount Network, we call it PDN, gets a bonus package of oxygen products worth about $350. So for a $49 PDN investment, you're getting about $350 worth of extra Oxygen CBD products when you sign up for your 5 Links business in August. It's an unbelievable value. It's actually a no-brainer, and we extended it for this month of August. Also in August, for existing representatives, we did something amazing with our lucrative Open Line Bonus program. Now, the Open Line Bonus is our already very lucrative way to earn extra money with your 5 Links business. But for August only, we're actually paying 150%, so an additional 50% of the Open Line bonuses. So if you earn an Open Line bonus, let's say of $500 in the month of August, we're going to pay you $750. Earn a $1,000 Open Line bonus at your earned position, we'll pay you $1,500. It's an extra 50%. We call it the 150% Open Line bonus promotion, and it is for August only, so take advantage of it while it's hot.
My name is Razmi Louis. I came across this product through a great company called Oxygen, and when I saw that it simply said Immune Boost, I was excited. But when I started reading on it, to see that it has zinc, holy basil, and the amazing CBD oil, I was sold. But I continued to read, start finding out more details about glutathione. I'm like, oh my goodness, how could I've never heard of this? I'm so grateful that I have access to this product, and I'm committed to talk to every single one that come within 3 feet of me about this. You should do the same. This is available now. How are you going to get a bunch of it? We now need to help people protect and defend their immune system, their body against all viruses and bacteria. This is the baby right there, the secret weapon.
I hope you guys don't plan on going anywhere, because up next we have Gold Senior Vice President Jay Figueroa teaching us about millennial health and wellness.
Hey, what's going on? And good morning, everyone. Welcome to this month's edition of Third Thursday's Training. And of course, yes, I am one of your guest speakers, Gold Senior Vice President Jay Figueroa from the Bay Area out here in Northern California. And my topic today is millennial health and wellness. But before I get started with that, what I want to do is share a little bit about who I am and where I'm from. That way you guys get acquainted with the person that you guys are listening to right now. At the age of 16, I ended up getting something called a driver's license. And my mom said, stop spending my money, start earning your own. So I went to the local mall and I ended up getting a job at a place called Champ Sports. I worked there for about 3 years where I sold nothing but Nikes, Reeboks, and Jordans. After working there, I ended up getting recruited to a place called Starbucks. Worked there for about 3 months, and all I really did was just sell a lot of coffee, more coffee, and just cold coffee, hot coffee, just all coffee. After working there, I got recruited to go back to the mall again at a place called Finish Line, where I sold nothing again but Nikes, Reeboks, and Jordans. After working there for about 3 years, I actually got recruited to go to another place called Lids, where we sold nothing but caps, baseball caps, basketball caps, football caps, and all types of lids and caps. And I did that for about 3 years as well. A little bit part of my other background as well, I was also a nightclub coordinator. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's real simple. I was able to get friends, family, coworkers, and people that I did not even know. They all paid me $20 to dance in a small room, loud music, and no lights. I literally did that for about 5 years, where I made enough money in 1 week not to work for a whole month at the mall. But of course, the only reason why I worked at the mall in all these places, from Champs, Finish Line, Starbucks, and Lids, is because I wanted what all the millennials wanted, was to get a discount on a lot of stuff that they all wanted, right? So that's pretty much my background. And after 18 months of my good friend asked me to check out this business over about 11 years ago, I finally said yes, just because my circumstances changed, and it got to a point to where, there was a recession going on at that time. My hours got cut from working 55, 60 hours down to 38 hours. Not only that, people didn't want to pay $20 at the nightclub anymore. So my money's, if you know what I mean, started to go down, and I realized I had something called bills. And I understood that these bills would never go away. Cell phone bill, rent bill, water bill, electricity bill, right? Internet bill. And every time I paid something, it was coming every 30 days. And it got to a point where I had to get on something called a budget. And that's when I finally checked out the information. And hopefully you guys see an opportunity too with the information that we do have. But going back to my topic, all I want to do is share a little bit about health and wellness for the millennials, just because it's something that it's near and dear to my heart, and we'll definitely get into it. So let's get started.
So my topic for this Third Thursday's edition will be millennial health and wellness. Millennials' problem. Millennials have officially outranked baby boomers as the largest living generation. With this title comes other realities of getting older, including signs of new health issues. Millennials are often credited with being more aware of and engaged with their own health and wellness. However, it turns out that this may not be as positive as originally estimated. Recent reports estimate that millennials may actually be on the path to having worse health than previous generations as they get older, facing more expensive and life-threatening illnesses. So visit the doctor or not. One recent report showed that half of the millennials go to a doctor less than once per year, and the vast majority, which is 93%, reported they don't schedule preventative care visits. Just under half, which is 42%, said they are willing to cancel a checkup that conflicts with any other priority. 1/5 of the millennials surveyed that
they couldn't afford routine healthcare expenses, and almost half, which is 40%, said that healthcare costs forced them to cut corners. So long story short, a lot of millennials don't like to go to the doctor. Personally, for myself, I would usually go to the doctor if I felt like I needed to, meaning that I felt like I was about to die or I don't know what to do or how to fix myself. Therefore, I need an expert like a doctor to tell me how to cure or get myself back to health. Luckily, Oxygen came out with an immune boost with amazing ingredients. Zinc to fight bacteria and viruses, holy basil, which is also known as Tulsi and the queen of all herbs, which is known to have positive psychological, immunological, and metabolic influences. Not only that, it has L-glutathione, which is the mother of all antioxidants. And of course, it has the hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, 25 megs per pill. So with the Oxygen Immune Boost, we have that preventative care that we need, and especially if it's on the go. For as low as $2.16 as a distributor or $2.96 as a customer per day, guess what? You can have that preventative care that we need as we go through our day-to-day tasks, trying to prevent getting bacteria and diseases into our immune system. So alongside the Oxygen Immune Boost, I actually use Captivita on a daily basis as well, which is a glucose support and weight management. Now, all the ingredients are vegan, non-GMO, non-dairy, gluten-free. Not only that, it helps you with your healthy diet to maintain healthy blood sugar levels and support healthy weight loss as well. I've been type 2 diabetic for about, I'd say 2 years now. I've been using it ever since. My A1C went from 8.7 to 6.3, which has been amazing to me. It's been keeping me at a pre-diabetic level. And I encourage a lot of people to talk about it because people are ashamed to talk about being diabetic. As a millennial, there's so much access to food, but we don't really know what's in the food, and we just keep eating and eating it. Therefore, in the long run, our sugar starts to build up, and it gets to a point to where now we become diabetic. So what influences millennials, especially for health and wellness? Obviously, word of mouth is still the number one thing from friends, family, coworkers, or people they know in their circle, which is 93%. Not only that, since we're always aware, always going online, articles and blogs, which is 74%, where they can get instant access to information all day, every day, 24 hours a day, or someone they follow on Instagram, which is 72%. I'm going to say that again, 72%. Instagram on someone they follow, right? Keep that in mind. And I always often tell people this, I'm going to say it again and again. Whoever has their attention on their phone has their business. Again, whoever has their attention on their phone has their business. So with that said, always be posting on social media, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever the case may be. Always post, post, post. And the reason why I want to post is you want to be that one thing that scrolls across the screen and catches their eye. So with that said, constantly posting, therefore you're that commercial that's always being looked at as they scroll on their social media. So make sure you're constantly posting and make sure you're that one commercial that keeps popping up. So when they think about health and wellness, they're going to think about CBD, Oxygen, and you. So as we talk about marketing and relating to millennials, there's a lot of things that you should do and should not do when talking to them. Now, at the same time, since it is Third Thursday, I'm going to give you guys 3 do's and 3 don'ts. So for one of the first tips to do is create a lifestyle story. People don't realize it, but stories sell and facts tell. With that said, what you want to do is have them relate to someone you may know that's currently using the product, like the Immune Boost. For example, I have a business partner that was telling my wife the other day that she's using the Immune Boost on a daily basis. Not only is she feeling a lot better, a lot healthier, but she's also having a lot of energy throughout the day as she takes it on a daily basis, especially in the morning. So for someone that might need a lot more energy, might want to feel a bit more healthier, you can talk about that story. Or listen to other people that have stories about what they're going through with the Immune Boost, so you can definitely share it with them. Like we always tell people, stories sell and facts tell. Now, one thing you don't want to do is act like a salesperson, where you're talking about how shiny it is, how great it's going to be to own one. And unfortunately, people don't like to be sold on things. I always often tell people, share the product, just share it. Because all you're really doing is sharing it, and it gets to a point to where now they're constantly using it, and now they want to use it themselves. You don't want that buyer's remorse thinking that they bought something they really didn't need from a salesperson that pushed them into buying something. Don't be that one person that pushes your friend, family, coworker to try it because you wanted to make some money. Do it because you wanted to share with them and you wanted to help them change their life and make it healthier as well. So tip number 2, when you're talking to millennials, definitely use the word want versus need. We already know that all millennials will definitely buy something that they want versus something they need. Similar to the picture that you see right here, you see the kid looking at the cookies versus the apple. So if they know people are using it, that they have a lot of success stories with it, not only that, you're giving them a better value for it, for preventative care, health and wellness for the millennials, that they're going to want to use that product because you're giving them value to it. Not only that, it's going to get to a point to where they see it constantly online because you're constantly posting, but at the same time, they see friends, family, and coworkers that in your circle are constantly using it. They're going to want to use it as well. So want versus need is definitely something that you want to look into. Reason being is because, like I said, they will buy something they want versus something they need. And the third and final tip when talking to millennials is basically having product on hand versus ordering later. If you listen to what I just said, product on hand versus ordering later. Now, as you can see from the picture, it says Amazon Prime. We already understand what that means. You order it online and you get it within 2 to 3 days. But if you have product right now, you can sell right now. I'm gonna say it again. If you have product right now, you can sell right now, which basically means a lot of people, and especially millennials, have something called FOMO. FOMO stands for a fear of missing out. Especially if you tell them it's the last one, they want to be the person to have that last one. So when I used to work in corporate America retail, guess what happened? I used to tell people, hey, that's my last pair of Jordans in a size 11. You can take it now or we can order it later if I sell out. I gave them that fear of loss, meaning that if they don't buy it now, they're going to get it later or might not get it at all. So even though if I had about 2 or 3 more pairs in the back, I gave them that fear of loss saying, hey, that's the last one. And to break it down to another situation, when I was also a nightclub coordinator, when I used to sell nightclub tickets to the nightclub, same situation. Even though I had 100 tickets, I would tell people, hey, I only got 3 more tickets. Either you take them now or I can sell it to someone that wants them right now. Especially if I had the tickets in front of me, they had the fear of missing out and said, hey, I'll buy those 3, or maybe do you have any more? I got a few more people that might want to go. So I gave them that fear of loss saying that, hey, these are my last 3 versus I had 100. Most people will not have the sense of urgency if you tell them, hey, I got 100 pairs, you'll be okay. But if I told them that I had 1 pair ticket or 2 pair ticket, they'll definitely buy it right there and then. So with the products and services we have, especially with the Immune Boost, you give them all the great value of what it has. Not only that, they know that it works great for other people, and it's something that they want to try. Guess what's going to end up happening? They're going to want to buy that product from you and use it because of the fact that you gave them the fear of loss and that you had it right there and then. Not only that, you can let them know about the other product and services and say, hey, I only have 1 more of these left. Did you want to try it as well? So in closing, on my part for the health and wellness for millennials and the Third Thursday training, I just want to thank everybody for listening. I know it was short and simple, but I wanted to keep it short and sweet. Reason being is because our attention span is very short, especially for millennials. So when you do get their attention via word of mouth, articles, Instagram, or any type of social media post, you want to be that constant commercial they're constantly listening to. Because the language that you talk to them, the attention span that they have is very short, but the more that they want it, the more you can be able to push it to them, the more they're going to want to be wanting to use our product. Especially with any of the products and services we have amongst the Oxygen CBD line, once they get on it, they'll definitely be hooked. So my advice to you is constantly promote your business. Always be in someone's ear, especially with the millennials. That way they're constantly seeing it. Eventually, when they constantly see it, they're going to constantly think about you. So when they put 2 and 2 together, they're going to make a sale and buy it from you. You have their attention. You have their business. So with that said, good morning, everyone. God bless and stay safe. It's a COVID world out there.
Okay, let's get right into it. Our topic for the day, which is the part of our comp plan known as the position bonuses.
Wait, you're about to tell me I can make even more money with comp plan?
Yes, ma'am. You ready? So I can explain, or should I leave the room so you can have a moment?
My bad. I'm ready now.
Anyway, getting back to the topic at hand, We've already covered the quick start bonuses, which will pay out at the ET level, but let's move on to the ED and ND level. If you qualify as an ED in your first 60 days, which means you have acquired 20 personal customer points, recruited and helped qualify a minimum of 4 separate lines of a QIMR, with 2 of those lines being qualified ETs, and a combined organizational customer point count of 100 customer points or more, you are qualified for a $750 bonus, which pays out 10 days after you achieved it, as long as you still remain a fully qualified ED.
Is that cumulative like all of the other bonuses?
Nope. It's a bonus all on its own for $750 as long as you reach ED in your first 60 days.
Sweet.
I know, but that's not the only position bonus, because if you qualify as an ND in your first 90 days, which means you have acquired 25 personal customer points, recruited and helped qualify a minimum of 6 separate lines of a QIMR, with 2 of those lines being qualified EDs, and a combined organizational customer point count of 450 customer points or more, you are qualified for a $1,500 bonus, which also pays out 10 days after you achieved it, as long as you still remain a fully qualified ND.
Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that I can earn a position bonus all the way up to ND?
Well, actually, I wasn't going to talk about it, but what the heck, might as well. You can not only earn a position bonus at ED and ND if you hit ED in your first 60 days and ND in your first 90 days, but you can also earn a position bonus for hitting SVP in 180 days.
Explain right now.
Qualify as an SVP in your first 180 days, which means you have acquired 25 personal customer points, recruited and helped qualify a minimum of 8 separate lines of a QIMR, with 2 of those lines each having a qualified ND and a combined organizational customer point count of 1,500 customer points or more, and you are qualified for a $5,000 bonus, which pays out 60 days after you achieved it, as long as you still remain a fully qualified SVP. Ma'am, excuse me, we're still filming. Where are you going?
I'm calling rep services to make sure I'm still in my first 60 days so I can get these bonuses. Hello? Rep services?
Well, if you're like Katie and you want to know if you're still eligible for the ED in 60, ND in 90, or SVP in 180, please feel free to give rep services a call at 585-359-2922. And as always, we hope you enjoyed today's Training Tip Tuesday and that you have a truly blessed and amazing rest of the day.
Hello everyone, this is Eddie Joseph here. I'm here to talk about this lifesaver. Why am I calling this immune boost a lifesaver? Because during this pandemic, you have people dying from COVID-19. Also, you have people dying from stress and anxiety. So this is a perfect timing. For the past 3 weeks, I have people been calling me left and right, whether they order this immune boost online or they get it directly from me. 3 days ago, I have this lady, she called me from Miami. She told me, Brother Eddie, I want to thank you. I said, why are you thanking me? She said, before I purchased this immune boost, I was not able to sleep. But since I've been using this immune boost, I'll be able to sleep with no problem. So I would encourage you, please, order this immune boost for you or your loved one. Thank you, bye.
Up next, we have none other than Platinum Senior Vice President Derek Kennedy. So grab a snack and come on back, because I promise you, you're not going to want to miss this.
Staying fit can be a challenge. Whether you're trying to lose weight, build muscle, or just maintain a healthy lifestyle, it's not easy. Regardless of how you define your fitness, Oxygen has the products to help support being the best you can be. Our OxyFit bundles are the perfect combination of products to help boost your energy and support your weight loss and fitness program. Go Baby Healthy Cleanse CBD tea promotes a healthy digestive system. Weight Wise Spray helps to suppress your appetite to resist those daily temptations, while Weight Wise Plus Glucose Support Capsules help you maintain healthy blood sugar levels and support healthy weight loss. And finally, Blast Performance Powder helps you perform, sustain, and recover faster from your exercise routine. Commit to be fit and accept the OxyFit Challenge. When you do, you'll have access to weekly trainings as well as a meal plan to aid in meeting your fitness goals. Challenge yourself to become more fit for a happier and healthier you. Get back to the representative who shared this video to order your OxyFit bundle today.
What's up, Oxygen family? How are you guys doing today? Here's my question for you. How many people do you know with pain? In 20 minutes, I'm going to share with you how you can help those people with pain and build an online part-time business during this pandemic. A plan B. Hello, my pandemic pals. My name is Pandemic Senior Vice President Derek Kennedy. I've been in business for 7 years. So originally, I used to be a phlebotomist and run a lab. As great as doctors are, they don't have X-ray vision to see what is happening inside your body. They rely on lab results, MRI, and tests. Most people have some kind of deficiency. Most of us think that only elderly people get sick or need help. That's wrong. Age does not matter. Young children nowadays have a lot of deficiency. Eyesight problems, skin problems, ADHD, etc. The many more. Everybody might look good from the outside, but that's not exactly what's happening inside your body. I'll talk to you about learning your product, building your team, and following up. With that being said, you need to learn your product. Oxygen products are not prescription drug, but purely a super supplement to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Usually people hear about CBD products, they're skeptical. People always start thinking about marijuana. Especially when we try to share CBD products with people, they think we are dope. Nope. Hemp-derived CBD is THC free and non-psychoactive. First, before I start, I want to make one thing clear to everyone. I'm going to clear up the misconception, the skepticism, and dissuasion about CBD. People really do not know the difference between hemp and marijuana. Some of them do know, some of them think they know. Neil deGrasse Tyson said, people know enough about a subject to think they are right, but not enough to know they are wrong. So before you build your team or customers, you have to know your product thoroughly. If you give the right information to the customers or business partner, they will not question you, nor will they have any doubts. How many of you know what the NIH means? NIH stands for National Institute of Health, which is a Department of Health and Human Services of the United States government. It is headquartered in Bethesda, Maryland. It is #1 in the world, and with staggering 20,262 employees work there, of which 6,000 are research scientists. That means they have spent years of their life researching and studying what works on the human body. Not like anybody we come across, not like the layperson talking. These are real people I'm talking about, spent years of researching and studying what works on the human body. Do you believe there are 27 separate institutes of research and centers that come underneath the National Institute of Health? Some of them are the National Cancer Institute, the National Institute of Allergic and Infectious Diseases. The United States government takes the advice given by the NIH, by the way. So based on the vast studies regarding CBD health benefits, the US government made hemp-derived CBD legal in all 50 states. Oxygen Immune Boost is one-of-a-kind product. There's nothing like it on the market. It has 4 unique, incredible ingredients: glutathione, tulsi, which is also known as tulasi, CBD, and zinc. Most of the studies made by research scientists agree with these substances to be the best individually. We have to thank Nelson Gerard, the chairman of 5 Links, the person who introduced these amazing products. The product is so powerful on all its level, it's truly incomparable. What exactly are each of these 4 ingredients? First, glutathione. Glutathione is known as a powerful antioxidant in the body. There are free radicals, molecules constantly capable of damage. But glutathione regulates these radicals. It has the secrets preventing aging, cancer, heart disease, dementia, and more. Tulsi, the second one, is known as the holy basil and considered a sacred plant traditionally in Eastern medicine. In my country, India, it is an incredibly famous anti-inflammatory. It has neuroprotective qualities, it defends nerve cells and antioxidants, and that prevents the cell damage. Third, CBD, which is derived from hemp, regulates the homeostatic process in our body. It regulates the internal network and promotes our health and wellness. Lastly, zinc. Zinc is a mineral necessary for much of our body's function. After iron, it is the second most abundant metal in our body, resulting in immune function, cellular regulation, and acts as a significant messenger. The number 1 mineral to fight bacteria and virus is zinc. Oxygen Immune Boost contains every single one of these products, combines all their effects into holistic approach, health and wellness. I'm going to show you how to take Oxygen CBD products and this specific product, Oxygen Immune Boost, to build your own business and build your immune system. The first thing to remember when you're building a team, you have to remember is that you have to expose the business every single day to 2 or 3 people. This is done when you share the opportunity. In other words, you need to prospect. For prospecting, all you have to do is share the product and information. It's as simple as that. A great way to share the product is simply to do what the doctor does. I always tell people just act like a doctor. What does the doctor do? The doctor listens to the patient, listens to all the problem of the patient. In the end, they prescribe the medication what the patient needs. All you have to do the exact same thing. We have to listen to the prospect. We have to listen to the person, and we need to know what they need. Some might have headache. Others might have back pain. Few of them have diabetes. All you have to figure out is which product works to market to the right people. I'm sure you guys may have heard me say this before, but people ask me which is my favorite product. I always say that my favorite product is the one that helps the next person. Sometimes it's Captivita, sometimes it's a pain cream, so it might be even the charcoal facial mask and scrub. Whatever we have that can help a next person is the best way to share the opportunity. There's a big difference between sharing and selling. A salesman, someone who's looking to give something to you one time, that's a salesman. A person who shares is building a relationship for a lifetime. This relationship is what builds a network, and the network builds a team. In fact, think of it like a church. Everybody who comes in your organization as a business partner, they will be like the churchgoers. Most of them will be your best business partner and customer, but will sit in the audience. They usually don't get involved. They are not much active, but they love the opportunity. 90% of the people you meet will be like this on the audience. 10% from that audience will be your leaders. I call them the ushers, like the ushers. These are the few who are interested in working with the leaders, and they spend time, they're learning, they're willing to come, they do the stuff. The choir in the church are leaders who are your mastermind. They're also running for them. They are also your leader. So these people involve the time and work with you. So it's more important you work with all of them. Yet you have a job of a pastor to preach good words and duplicate more pastors in your organization. You are responsible for delivering the opportunity to both 90% and the 10%, the leaders and the people on the audience, all the churchgoers, right? Your main job for reaching out to your customers over and over again is to find out that rock star leader who can duplicate what you're doing. Why do I call them a rock star? When a rock goes up, it does not gain anything. When a rock comes down, it does not lose anything. A rock stays the same no matter the journey, whether it goes up, down, or gets scratched. These rocks are the ones that end up being diamonds. People get hurt, they will fall and get up. But remember that a diamond with a flaw is much better than a pebble with no flaws. That's why I call them rock stars. I cannot tell you how important duplication is. Have you heard the saying, teach the man how to fish, don't fish for him? If you fish for someone, you have fed him once. If you teach him how to fish, he's fed for a lifetime. Everybody shows up as a need-to-know basis. It's like business partner going from kindergarten to high school. We don't teach calculus in the kindergarten for a 5-year-old. People who are just arriving into your business still have a job mode on their brain. So most often, the less you speak, the more chances they'll be signing up with you. As they grow, they can learn, and you can teach them little by little, walking them through the school of the business. Success is name of a street, not destination. Meaning, success is a journey, not a one-time stop. People usually mess up their chances of success by over-explaining. Do not overfeed. Don't vomit all the information on them because it will scare them away. Treat them like babies. On that note, when you think of babies, you think of kids. I love my kids to death, but I can't walk for them. I can't talk for them. They have to learn their own, no matter how long it takes. That is to say, even though we love all our business partners, a leader has to grow on their own. All you can do is share your experience, see if they can duplicate your success. Everybody is different. The magic happens when you put all these different people into one organization. I call it like the human body. The body has a heart, a brain, lungs, and kidneys, right? Each of these play a different role to keep the body functioning. Each of them are like partners. I call them business partners. Some are fast, some are slow, some might take days, others might take months. However, as long as they keep moving and as long as they keep working together, the whole body functions. So now the question is, who do we have to avoid? The number one thing I've noticed is when meeting someone, if they say they need to do their research or look into products, chances are they aren't going to join. Make sure you collect the information, but don't give a sample. When we have 6,000 scientists who approve the substance, we use and we have true testimonies from real people. If none of these things are research enough, they aren't going to do it. In your effort to build a team, there will always be people who will drag you down. Those who wants to see you stop or fall. It's okay. I've been there. There's a saying that you haven't gone high enough if nobody wants to see you to go down. Naysayers, gossipers, other marketers are going to want to tear you down, believe me. But I'll give you my secret nugget. Be nice to everybody. Do not get offended. Remember always, they don't pay your bills. Just move forward. The last piece of the puzzle is you. Personal development is something that I value so much. Who you are today is not who you're going to be in 10 years. Think about when we are in school. You had elementary friends, then high school friends, then college friends. Every time you changed who you were, and become more like the people around you. When you graduate and find a job, you work next to a certain people for several years, chances are you will end up acting like them and adopting their habits. So if you want to succeed in business, you need to surround yourself with the people always above you. If you are the most successful person in that room, then you are in the wrong room. Why oxygen? And why immune boost specifically? Oxygen Immune Boost carries the highest standards and top of the line ingredients. It combines 4 different methods of healthcare from all over the world into one easy, efficient and powerful substance. Every product I have shared so far has given phenomenal result. That's why it's so easy to build a team and find customers. Because I've never seen anybody who says the product didn't work or who didn't love the product. The product speaks for itself. During this situation, the best thing for anyone is to boost the immune system. Something like a small virus can shut down the whole world for weeks on end. People went crazy buying disinfectant, toilet paper and sanitizer. All of these things works externally. The next step is to buy things that prevent you getting sick internally. It truly is $1 billion and revolutionary product. Believe me, nothing like it exists. One of the ingredients, glutathione, is very well known in all Asian countries. There's a reason why they all look so young. It contains the anti-aging properties. So not only does it work on your immune system, and also works on anti-aging. Tulsi revered as an herb goddess in my country for a reason. Every morning, millions of people pray to this plant and take one in their mouth. For millennia, people have known about the significant health benefits it provides. All you have to do is share it. The product is sure to sell itself. You don't have to do anything. You just have to introduce to the person. This is the first time the Eastern medicine is meeting the Western medicine. You guys know what they say, when winds from the opposite direction meet, it causes a hurricane. Here's the product which is creating a hurricane. The opportunity we have in our hand is to share the product. The ability to claim significant defense against pathogens and problems within the body. We put a jacket in the cold. We wear a sunscreen in the heat. None of this ensures that our body on the inside are perfectly fine. Yeah? Because of this pandemic, everybody has taken a step back and realized how important health is. There's a famous saying from a billionaire, Jack Ma, owner of Alibaba.com. These are his words, not mine. If you give a monkey a banana or money, which one will it pick? You guessed it right. Because the monkey does not know money can buy more bananas. If you give a man health and money, guess which one he will pick? You guessed it right. The man will always pick the money because he does not know that health will always make more money. There's nothing wrong in protecting yourself or your loved ones. who are taking the risk in going out every day, it is guaranteed that in each household there is at least one person who has to work. They have to put themselves in a position of risk-taking with their health to make sure they provide food on the table. There is absolutely nothing wrong giving them the best chance at staying safe, so they get back home to their loved ones. When prospecting, just share exactly what this product offers: security, safety, and well-being. These are all things that people will always need. You just have to make sure they get it. Last, let's talk about following up. Following up is a major part of your business. It's 7 times harder and more costly to acquire a new customer rather than retaining an existing customer. Building relationship with a customer gets them returning to your business over and over again. You can follow up through emails, through text messages or calls. A simple thank you note or cards will help. When you have closed the sale to sign up, a simple thank you card, an email or text giving them traditional support or resources. Even a follow-up text message to ask about how the product was and how they can get more. These are excellent ways of ensuring you to keep in touch and find a leader from a customer. The people you're looking for are the ones who give excuses, because they never said yes, but they never said no. A person who gives 7 to 12 excuses are the ones who will join your business. They are the leaders. How do I know? I took 7 excuses, 7 months to join the business, and I'm going 7 years strong. My past uplines took several months. Some took 16 months, some took 7 months to get started as well. The faster someone joins, the sooner they quit. The longer they take to join, the more they will stick around. Following up can take your business to the next level. All you have to do is reach out. You can even take scripts that are pre-made and change out the details like the ones shown. For example, here's one example. Hi John, I found something amazing online that we both can do together to make some extra money. Would you be interested? It's not too specific and guaranteed to pick someone's attention. Using scripts is an easy way to get started and find people who will end up being your customer. All you have to do is just change the name and any specific details. The next one is from none other than my good friend, brother from another mother, Diamond Senior Vice President Kurt Anderson. It was last week training and he said it was beautiful, and this is from him. Hi John, I'm reaching out to alert you to something big. I recently got connected to the fastest growing industry in the world. I have a personal friend connected to the top leader in the company. It's CBD, but it's not cheap stuff. Let me know if you're free tonight so that I can introduce you to it and show you the secret and how we can get involved in this multi-billion-dollar industry. So to finish it all off, especially with everything happening, it can be hard to sell the products, to share the opportunity we have with oxygen, especially this immune boost. However, I wanted to close with a portion of a speech given by a valedictorian, Emma Cockrum. She's from East Ascension High School in Gonzales, Louisiana. This young woman, who despite going through 12 years of hard work at school, even achieving the class valedictorian, had to resort to an online graduation because of the pandemic. She was inspired by Pastor Saul Rexius. According to NPR, she said, "This may sound harsh, but it's not untrue to how some of us feel. It is easy to feel buried by our circumstances. However, the pastor goes on to paint a picture. A farmer planting a seed. Did the farmer bury the seed? Well, yes, but he also planted it. Instead of feeling buried by our situation, we must realize that the pain and heartache that has been piled upon us is not meant to bury, but to plant us in a way that will allow us to grow and prosper into who we are meant to be. As you stop and take in the circumstances around you, will you allow yourself to be buried or to be planted? Thank you. My name is Derek Kennedy, Platinum Senior Vice President.
Certainly not least tonight, we have Silver Senior Vice President Lisa Douglas-Doe closing out our third Thursday, presenting the amazing opportunity that we have. So dial up those guests and make sure they're tuned in because they won't want to miss this.
With each of our actions and our decisions, we have the power to impact our own lives and those of future generations. Our efforts enable us to create new opportunities for our loved ones, from family vacations and college educations to a new home or our own retirement. The sum of our efforts today and how we are remembered tomorrow define our legacy. We're here to help you move forward and create yours. 5 Links provides you with an opportunity to create your own unique success story. We understand that everyone's idea of a legacy is different, so we provide you with a foundation to be your own boss. You determine your schedule and you determine your success. As a 5 Links business owner, you're also equipped with products and services that individuals and businesses use daily. It's all a part of the plan to help you reach your financial goals. Start shaping your future today. Start building your legacy with 5 Links.
All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's overview. My name is Lisa Douglas-Doe, and I'm a Silver Senior Vice President with this amazing company called 5 Links, which is our parent company. But tonight we're talking specifically about our Oxygen CBD brand. We're excited because there's a huge opportunity in front of us that we can all earn additional income from home. So tonight's going to be 3 parts. We're going to talk to you about and educate you about CBD and hemp. Then we're going to talk about our Oxygen CBD product line and for those who are interested in using the products. And then there may be a few of you who are interested in making money with us as well, especially throughout this pandemic that we hope will quickly go away, but it keeps creeping up on us, right? So This is a great way for you to earn additional income from home and also protect your body against things that are happening, which we'll talk about in more detail. So, who am I, right? And why should you care, right? My name is Lisa Douglas Doe. I'm a Silver Senior Vice President. I'm here in New Jersey with my children. I have twins. My husband's also Senior Vice President. And I started with the company 10 years ago. And I started while I was working my regular full-time job. I was formerly a Vice President of Human Resources in New York City. And I didn't know that I was looking for something. It just came my way and I was open to the opportunity. I was making six figures, had great income, but I really didn't have any quality time at home with my family. And almost 10 years ago, my sister called me up, saw this company featured in a magazine, said, hey, listen, I found something that we could do together as a family to build generational wealth. And I got to be honest with you guys. At first, I told her I'm not interested. I said, I'm making good money. I'll just support you, whatever you want to do. She's like, no, you don't understand. You need to see it for yourself. And that's why we're happy that we have guests who are seeing it for themselves tonight so they can make their own decisions. So I said, okay, sis, I'll log on to the webinar just like you guys are doing tonight. I sat through the information. It made sense. I got started while I was working my job, and I'm glad I did because 15 months later, I lost my job, and I had never been laid off before. But you know what was interesting? I wasn't stressed about it because I had already started to build a business with this company. So that way it allowed me to actually take a 5-year sabbatical from corporate America, be home with my twins. My son has special needs. So it really actually worked out. You know, sometimes you pray for, I know I used to do this when I was at work. I used to pray for a way to take a leave of absence and things like that. And they'd be looking at me like, what is wrong with you? They didn't know that I really wanted to spend my time helping other people to build their businesses. But God answered my prayer, said, hey, let's shut that corporate door so you can focus on what you have here. It ended up being a blessing, and now I just want to pass the blessing of this information on to you guys. So let's talk about Oxygen CBD and how we can help you build your empire. So let's get started. First of all, we want to make sure everyone's clear on the difference between marijuana and hemp. We specifically are talking about the hemp plant, which is where the CBD is extracted from. If you saw a picture of a hemp plant and a marijuana plant, you would think, hey, they look pretty similar. But the difference is that the marijuana plant is very high in THC, which gets people high. We don't want you to get high. We want you to keep your jobs, right? So we focus on the hemp plant, which is high in CBD, which gives you the medicinal benefits of a natural product, a natural plant that can help you in so many ways, which we'll talk about next. So today, I just want to make sure everyone ease your mind. You can sit back. We're talking about hemp and the CBD that's within it. So what is CBD? Well, it's one of over 400 compounds found in the hemp plant. And it, as I mentioned before, it's THC free, so you won't have any psychoactive issues happening. And studies have already shown that it can help those with epilepsy, insomnia, depression, stress, pain, and anxiety. Now, just think about what's been happening in the world over the last 4 to 5 months. A lot of us are stressed out. We have pain. We have anxiety. People are depressed. People are having insomnia because they can't sleep. They don't know where their next meal's coming from. And there's a lot of stuff going on. Well, if you start to take CBD, it can help with a lot of these issues, plus more, which we'll get into. So the next thing I want to talk about is our endocannabinoid system. This is something that we are born with, and it helps to balance out all the other systems in our bodies. You can see it helps with the bones, our gastrointestines, hormones, and so much more. Now, look at all the celebrities that are speaking well about CBD. Morgan Freeman, Melissa McCarthy, Jennifer Aniston, Ice Cube, just to name a few. And what's interesting is that it's starting to be more mainstream. You can see that CBD is on the news almost every single day, and that's probably why you're on today, because someone asked you to log on, and you're like, you know what, I did see something about CBD on the news. I need to take a look. So we thank you for logging on to get the information for yourself. What I want to mention is that we are partners with Juwan Howard. Do you guys know who he is? Well, first of all, he knows money. He's the first NBA player to receive a $100 million contract. He's already an NBA champion 2 times. He's currently the head coach for the University of Michigan, and he actually was part of the Fab Five at University of Michigan back in '91. All right. Look at this quote by him. Oxygen offers an incredible line of CBD products that relieve daily aches and pains, helps limit the effects of aging, and supports maximum daily performance. Take it from me, it really works. Now, if you have athletes, I'm talking about high performance athletes who are swearing by this product, you know it can work for the regular person like you and I. Some of us work out, some of us don't, right? But it can help people of all backgrounds. So I want to mention again that he is our brand partner and ambassador. So let's go into our product line. The first one I want to talk about is our tinctures. And we also have them not just as an oil, which you can put in your mouth. You just take one dropper. I have it right here. You take the dropper, fill it up, and put it under your tongue. And just swallow it once a day. That's all you need. And we also have it in a capsule format. For those who'd like to take capsules, you could do it that way as well. We have the 500 milligram, 1,000 milligram, and 1,500 milligram tincture. I recommend the 1,500 milligram tinctures for those who have chronic pain. This can really help with you, all right? I'll tell you a situation with my son as well. We give it to him. He actually has cerebral palsy, but he also he used to have seizures every 3 to 4 months. And because of this product, we now give him the tincture. We started to give it to him 3 years ago. Now he has been seizure-free, guys, for 3 years. Isn't that awesome? And the doctor even told us that if he continues down this path, that he'll actually allow him to stop taking his medication in about another year. He still takes his anti-seizure medication, which is we're not stopping that, but we supplement his diet with the CBD tincture. Okay, so think about how many families that may be experiencing any of the issues I just talked about. We can help them with that. So thank you, Oxygen. Go on to the next slide. The next thing I want to talk about is the game changer. We have what's called our Oxygen Immune Boost. As a matter of fact, I want to show it to you guys. Can you go grab it for me? I know you can see the bottle here, but I take this every day. This stuff, especially now when we're going through where our immune system can be compromised due to COVID, you want to make sure you have the best stuff in your body naturally to boost your immune system. So this Oxygen Immune Boost, look, you can see I've been taking it because there's only about 5 capsules left in the bottle, okay? You take it once a day. It helps to protect and defend your body against stress, bacteria, viruses, pollutants, even poor diet. Yeah, I know on the weekends, maybe not just on the weekends, we don't eat well, right? And these toxins and these bad things are in our bodies. So what we do, you use the immune boost to help fight against those things, all right? So I highly recommend the immune boost. Then we have the nano tincture. I have that in front of me too. I love this. This is actually 5 to 10 times more absorption than the tincture, which is the oil. So that means it gets into your bloodstream even faster. You simply spray it under your tongue like this. 6 sprays under your tongue, you're good to go. All right, just take it once a day. And because of this nanotechnology, that as I mentioned before, it gets into your blood system even faster. Some people, it takes the tincture maybe about a week or 2 for them to actually see the results. Again, you have to be disciplined to do it, to take it every single day. Some people can feel the results within a matter of hours with the nano, okay? 600 milligrams of the nano spray is equivalent to 1,500 milligrams of the tincture. You can spray it again directly into your mouth, or you can spray it into your water or into a drink. Then the next product I want to share is our gummies. It comes in 3 flavors, as you can see here: cherry blast, berry berry, and lemon raspberry. And those actually have, each gummy has 10 milligrams. This could be a fun way for you to share with your kids. I actually take it. I don't just give them to the kids. I take them myself, right? And we also have CBD mints. The mints have 2 milligrams of CBD in it as well. Then we have our CBD coffee and tea line. I love our CBD coffee. I drink it every day. I feel like something's wrong with me if I don't have my CBD coffee every day. And I wasn't a big coffee drinker before this, right? But now I have to have it every single day. Every cup has 15 grams of CBD in it. This is just another great way that you can get your CBD in your body. It also has MCT oil, which helps to burn fat, guys, which is endorsed by Dr. Oz. And it also has Ramon seeds. We have various flavors of the coffee, but we also have various flavors of the tea, because some of you guys are tea drinkers, which I am as well. But the one I want to highlight is our Go Baby tea. If you have those days when you're like, man, I really shouldn't have ate all that food, well, you can detox your body. Take the CBD Go Baby tea. Make sure you're home. Good thing we're under quarantine, right? Because 8 hours later, you're going to have to run to the bathroom. This Go Baby tea is no joke, and it helps to clean out your system. Okay, I definitely recommend it. Then we have our sleep support, which promotes restful sleep. You can take it either through our CBD tea, which we call our sleepy time tea, right? Take it before you go to bed. You'll be nice and tired and rest well. And then we also have the sleep support. You spray 6 sprays under your tongue. Within about 15 minutes, you'll be knocked out. You'll get a nice restful sleep. You wake up, no grogginess. You won't have any issues. Did I mention that we have CBD receptors in our bodies? We don't have an Ambien receptor in our body. We don't have a Tylenol receptor in our body. CBD is something that we are born with. So all the products that we're talking about tonight, your body is going to receive it well because you were born with the receptor. Does that make sense? I hope so. The next thing, I know a lot of you guys are saying to yourself, what about pain? I've heard CBD can help with pain. We have 3 great products that can help with pain relief. The first one is our 3 Extreme Pain Cream. It is actually 3 times as strong as the intensive pain relief rub that you see here. So that's for those who have a higher threshold of pain. I recommend the 3 Extreme Pain Cream, okay? If you have, regular pain, maybe muscle pain, back issues with your sciatica, knees, anything like that, take the intensive pain rub. That'll work great as well. Within a few minutes, you'll start to feel relief. But then, one of my favorites is the PDQ spray. PDQ stands for pretty darn quick. Why is that my favorite? Because people can feel the difference in a matter of minutes. I'm talking about some people can feel it within a minute. Wherever the pain is, your knees, your back, your sciatica, even if you have a migraine, put it on your temples, spray it on your fingertips. That's what I do. Put it on my temples and the headache will be gone. I did a webinar a couple of weeks ago. The young lady said, what about my sinuses? I said, try it. And she actually had a sample. She sprayed it on her fingertips, put it right here in her sinuses. Before we finished the webinar, she said that her sinuses were clear. I'm telling you guys, the PDQ spray is amazing. I walk around with it in my pocket in case I run into people who may be experiencing pain and want relief, and it helps you to build customers. Then we just launched our pain relief, here it is, the Pain Freeze Roll-On. I got this in the mail just last week, guys, and I've been working out from trying to keep those COVID weight and quarantine weight on. It's a roll-on. So I was having some back pain after my workout. You simply roll it on your back, and it actually has like what do you call it? The menthol in it. So it's almost like it gives you that nice icy hot feeling as well. It's awesome, and you can feel relief again within a few minutes. It's perfect for athletes and people on the go. Just put in your purse and your backpack, and you'll be good to go. And it has long-lasting results. Then let's turn over to our skincare line. So for skincare, what we offer here is our rapid anti-aging serum. So, as we get a little older, right, we start to get the baggy eyes. We're starting to look a little older, and we don't want to. You use the anti-aging serum. Just put a couple of dots under your eyes, and you can feel it tightening the skin under your eyes, guys. It's amazing to see the before and after results, which we do have on our website, okay? The next thing I want to talk about is our holistic line. So what makes this different than our regular oxygen CBD? Well, this includes broad spectrum CBD. It's a combination of glutathione, which is the mother of antioxidants, and CBD, which is the mother of anti-inflammatory. When you put the 2 of those things together, it gives the birth to our holistic CBD line. We have here our body butter, which you could use all over your body. It's nice and smooth. It doesn't have a greasy feeling at all. We also have the massage oil and a charcoal face scrub and mask, which helps you use that 2 to 3 times a week, and your skin will be glowing in no time. Okay, guys? Then we have our weight loss and glucose management line. So this, let me tell you, first let me start with the Captivita. The Captivita is what we started off with first, which is about, has it been almost 2 years already? I can't believe it. It's been about a year ago we had the Captivita. I started to take the Captivita. I don't have a type 2 diabetes issue at all, but I wanted to lose some weight. In 6 weeks, I lost 15 pounds taking the Captivita, okay? Well, they went back to the drawing board and said, listen, we want to have something with CBD in it. And so just a few weeks ago, we introduced our OxyTrim. It was recently renamed. It was Weight-Wise before, but now it's called OxyTrim. And it now has pretty much all the ingredients of Captivita, but it also has CBD in it. So think about it. You have all of that combination together, and it helps you to lose weight in a natural way. These are all natural products, okay? As I mentioned, we have the Go Baby Cleanse, which can help cleanse out your body, helps to get that midsection thinner. And I already talked about our Captivita, which is good for those who actually have type 2 diabetes, want to get your A1C levels under control. My mother-in-law started to take it, and she was able to stop one of her insulins, guys. That's big news, okay? We're trying to help people to get off medication eventually, not right away, so that way you can live a better life. So let's move on to the next slide. So I welcome you to join our OxyFit Challenge. Look at the different packages you can try. You can try with the 3 different bundles that you see here. And we even have a workout challenge. I know some of you are like, oh my gosh, I can't work out. Let me tell you, you have to start somewhere. You just go do as much as you can. It happens on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays with one of our diamonds, Diamond Anderson, Kurt Anderson. And he's teaching people to actually take control of their health. Along with using our products, you're going to see amazing results for yourself, okay? So we welcome you to join us. Then we also have our Blast, Performance Blast. We're showing you a picture of this because this is like in a nice travel size. You can actually put it in your back pocket, your purse, whatever it is, if you're on the go, so that way it gives you an energy boost. So this is our single serving flavor sachets, and we also have it in a canister, so that way you can take it and add it to your water at home, whatever makes more sense for you. This gives you energy. It's great for the performance athlete who wants to go ahead and get the best out of their workout as well. And even for the regular parent like me who gets tired after helping their kids with their homework and you need to stay awake to help them, right? When school starts, start taking a Performance Blast and you'll be good to go. You'll have plenty of energy. Then we just launched some products for our pets, our little furry friends. I don't personally have a pet, but I know a lot of people who love their pets sometimes more than they love their own family members, okay? And so we have a CBD line for our pets. You see we have chicken and salmon flavor tinctures. This helps to calm the pets down. They have the same type of health issues that we get as they get older. Their joints start to hurt. They have inflammation. They're not as active as they were before. Maybe if you're going off to work, they're having anxiety when you leave out. Start with the pet tinctures. It'll help them level out and to have less anxiety. All right. And then we also have shampoo and hydrating conditioner for your pets too, so they can keep their coats nice and shiny. Now, let's talk about the opportunity. Now that we've gone through the background on CBD, we talked about our specific oxygen product line, let's talk about the money and the opportunity that we have in front of us. First of all, Rolling Stone is already predicting that the CBD industry will be $22 billion by 2022. That's actually only 18 months from now because we're almost done with 2020. It's going to surpass the NBA, which is $17 billion. And it took them 70 years to get to that level. And so, as you can see, it's going to surpass radio, telemedicine in just 2 years. Excuse me. Now, let's talk about the money side. We only do two things with our company. We gather new distributors to help us gather more customers, and we sample our products to gather customers. That's all we do over and over again. So you can choose to build a team. You don't have to do it by yourself. So when you get started with us and you gather 12 customer points and 2 new business partners who also want to earn money with you, they don't work for you. We all work for ourselves. We're independent marketing representatives. But as you start to identify team members who want to work with you, you'll earn $250 in your first 30 days. Let me tell you, people are doing this in 2 days, but we're giving you 30 days to do it, okay? But you don't have to stop there. Some people want to make more money. Keep sharing. You have 3 new people on your team. You have 15 points yourself. You earn $400. A team of 4 and 20 points, you'll earn $600. A team of 5 and 25 points, you'll earn $1,000 in your first 30 days. Is there anyone on this line that can use an extra $1,000 over the next 30 days, in addition to what you're doing at your job or at your business, right? That's what I said, Derek. So what's great about this is that you're not doing it alone. You have a team of individuals. The person who invited you on this line, who's, if you're a guest, they're going to help you with the process and show you our system to make it happen. You also get promoted to executive trainer, which is a big deal because I don't know any company that's going to promote you on your job in 30 days, right? This is all based on your performance and what you do to gather more customers for our company. Now let's talk about the residual income. I like this quote here by J. Paul Getty. He said, I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own efforts. Think about this. A lot of us had to start working from home, and some people, 30 million Americans, didn't have that opportunity. They actually lost their jobs. But these businesses, they had a bunch of people working for them. The government is helping them, right? They had a system in place. That's what J. Paul Getty is talking about. We're talking about helping you build your own system through Oxygen CBD. Let's say now, Derek, you have a team of 5. We show them how to gather 10 customers. You're earning $1.50 per customer just on this one product, which is our Oxygen Nano Tincture, okay? Coming through you, you're earning $75 a month in this example. Now, I know some of you guys are thinking $75 is not a big deal. But couldn't $75 put some gas in your tank maybe for 2 weeks or so? Exactly, right? And it's still growing because those 5 people on your team, they're sharing it with your network, their networks rather. I don't know their people. 25 new distributors get started. We're showing them how to gather 10 customers. You're earning $1.50 per customer, Jason. Now you're earning $3.75 plus the 75 from the previous 5 business partners in their customer base. That could take care of a car note. Could take care of car insurance, maybe even both in some parts of the country. It's still growing. Now you have 125 people on the team gathering 10 customers, just duplicating it. Now you have $1,800 a month. That could take care of mortgage or rent, right? Some people didn't have to apply for forbearance because they lost their job if they had residual income. It's still growing. 625 on the team. You're earning $1.50 per customer because they're each getting 10 customers. Now you're making over $9,000 in a month. Some people probably would have quit their job between the $1,800 and the $9,000, right? Said, I'm tired of that stress, right? It's still growing. This last example, now you have over 3,000 business partners in the team gathering 10 customers. You're earning $1.50 per customer. Just talk about this one product of the Nano Tincture. You're earning over $46,000 a month. So you can see this is more than just a little extra income. We're talking about building residual income for you and your family, and then you can start to change the community that you live in. So we're talking about building generational wealth, and it can all start when you get started with our Oxygen CBD brand. We also have monthly team bonuses. As you can see here, the company is going to pay you as your team grows. It's awesome. So as soon as you become an executive trainer in your first 30 days, you can earn an extra $100 to $1,000, and this is available every calendar month. If you aren't happy with the month of July, it's a new month in August, guys. You can go ahead and earn that money. And as a matter of fact, the company has put another 50% on the numbers that you see here, which is awesome. Executive directors can earn up to $2,700, national directors up to $4,500, SVP up to $7,500, and platinum senior vice presidents up to $10,000 on top of all the residual income I just talked about. So we get paid actually 9 different ways with our company. We talked about the quick start bonus. Earn position bonuses. You can earn up to $5,000 when you become senior vice president in 6 months or less. We actually have people doing it in less than that. The customer acquisition bonus, which I didn't even have a chance to cover, up to $140 for every new distributor who starts on your team. Team bonuses I just went over. Even mentorship bonuses. You know what that means? It's a win-win scenario. When we help you get promoted, not only will we get paid, you'll get paid too when you help your team members get promoted. It's an amazing concept. Customer clubs. Some of you are thinking, you know what? I really don't want to build a team, but I can definitely share the products. I know a bunch of people who are in pain, who have anxiety, who have stress, and need to chill out in a good, productive way using our natural products. Well, that's what the customer clubs are for. You can earn an extra $100 to an extra $500 a month just for being in the customer clubs based on your own activity. Plus, of course, the residual income and the bounty bonuses. So 9 different ways. Let me ask you this. How many ways are most people getting paid on their job? You can put up your finger. 1, right? 9 is better than 1, right? Exactly. So as we conclude, let's talk about our executive benefit package. When you become a senior vice president like my husband and I, you now receive a car allowance of up to $600 a month. Imagine whatever car you have today, or maybe you decide to upgrade, is up to you because you could choose any car you want, having someone else pay the car note. It's a beautiful feeling. You also get an annual vacation for you and a guest, all expenses paid, just show up, and profit sharing on all the customers in the company, not just your network. And that actually starts as early as national director with our company. The next position is Platinum Senior Vice President. When you become Platinum, you keep all the benefits of SVP, but now they're going to enhance the car payment to up to $1,200 a month. Plus, you get more shares in the profit sharing pool, and maybe you want to upgrade your vehicle, right? Maybe you're getting a Tesla or a Bentley or something like that. Again, you choose anything you like. And then our top position is called Diamond Senior Vice President. Again, keeping all the benefits of SVP and Platinum. When you hit this position of Diamond, you receive a $250,000 bonus and $5,000 a month lifestyle allowance. Think about that for a second. Now, I have twins. They're 14. They're just starting to do chores around the house. I give them maybe $5 or $10 for doing chores as an allowance. Can you imagine getting a comma check as an allowance on top of everything else we talked about? All it takes is making a decision to say, I want that for me and my family. We help you along the way. You have a success team to help guide you. And you could be a diamond as well. We only have 2 diamonds in the company, and we're looking to develop some more. So I know tonight we focused specifically on our Oxygen CBD line, but what I do want to let you know is that if you decide to partner with us, you have access to our entire portfolio of products and services. That includes live streaming television, credit repair, our Montevita coffee, which has no CBD, our gas and electricity you can get paid on with all the major energy providers across the nation. Plus, of course, the Oxygen CBD brand. So you would have access to all of that as a distributor. So I'm going to show you things that you're not going to see in a slide. You're not going to see what the lifestyle can bring for you, and I wanted to share that with you for me and my family. It allows us to travel all across the country and the world. I know we're not traveling right now because of COVID. However, we've gone to Canada. We've been on various cruises paid for by the company. 2 years ago, my husband and I went to London and France for our anniversary. Last year, we were in Madrid, Spain for our anniversary. And of course, local travel as well, like Myrtle Beach. But that's what additional income can do for you and your family. And then let's talk about the sisterhood and the brotherhood that you'll get for locking arms with people who are like-minded, who want to help you succeed. I just wanted to show you a few pictures of some of my friends who are successful in this business. And now, I didn't even know a lot of these people before, but now we are like this because you know what? They're like-minded. They're into bettering themselves, personal development, and of course, making money, not just for themselves, but for others around them. So we can help you grow your empire if you decide to partner with us. So what does that really mean? Well, there's 3 ways to enroll. The first way is our largest bundle, which is the $9.95 bundle. It's called the Enhanced Quick Start Bundle, where we are waiving the $249 enrollment. It's baked in, so that's saving you money right there. You're coming in with 48 customer points, over $1,900 worth of products. You're instantly qualified and making money on your first day. You have something for everybody in that bundle. Just look at that picture right there, okay? And if you decide to get started with the $9.99 bundle, we'll also give you 32 products for free that you can use to sell, sample, whatever it is that you want to do, okay? That's over $579 worth of free products when you decide to enroll with that $9.99 bundle. Then the next option we have is the $4.99 bundle. Again, we're waiving the $249 enrollment. It's baked in. That's saving you money already. You're coming in with 20 points. You're getting over $780 worth of products. You're instantly qualified, making a little bit of money on your first day. So you can see here, you're getting the tinctures, the blast caps, the OxyFit, the OxyTrim, the coffees and teas, and a lot of our full-size pain relief products that you can sell and make great money immediately. We have the Chairman's Challenge is on the left, and then you also have the Essential Quick Start Bundle on the right. Choose the best option that works for you. If you choose one of those options, we're also going to give you some products to give away, but I want to mention this last bundle. The $249 bundle, this is for those who like, you know what, I don't have $9.99, I don't have $4.99, but you know what, I definitely got $300 to start a business that's tax deductible, and I get tax benefits, and I'm going to benefit from the products as well. Come on, guys. It's a no-brainer. Choose one of these bundles here. Again, we're waiving the $249 enrollment. It's baked in. You're coming in with 10 points. You're getting $340 worth of products, and you're making some money on your first day. If you choose either the $4.99 or the $249 bundle, we're also going to give you 16 products for free that you can market or sell or give away as gifts to get people to become customers for the long term, okay? What does that mean? How does that work for you? Well, choose a bundle and also select our Platinum Discount Network, otherwise known as PDN. This is really your only overhead with the company. It's $49.95 a month. You get 4 points for that product, for that service. You get discounts on travel and dining and things of that nature. You also get an awesome app to run your business. Everyone has an app nowadays, right? People are working from their cell phones. It's making it so easy for you to share the videos on our business, sharing videos on the product so you don't have to try to explain everything to everyone. Excuse me. I know some of you guys are thinking, well, you know, if I'm new, how am I going to explain this? You don't have to. The person who's enrolling you, they're going to do the presentation for you. Think about this. Jason, whoever invited you on the webinar tonight, how much of the presentation did they do tonight? 0, right? Because it's my job to do the presentation for them. So that way you're seeing a quality presentation. At the end, you get your questions answered, right? On a one-on-one conversation with their leader, and you can determine if you want to become a customer or if you want to be a distributor and make some money with us. That's it. And then before you know it, after you've listened to this a few times, you're going to be like, you know what? I know how to do this on my own now. And now we're letting the bird flick free, and now you can do the presentation on your own. Or you can just share videos. We have recorded videos of this presentation. You can share them with your friends and family and coworkers. And if they see an opportunity, they get started on your team. If they see a product or service that they want to try, they're getting it from your website. Does that make sense? This is an awesome program, guys. I'm so excited I got started 10 years ago. So how do you get started? Register your business today. 1, get back to the person who invited you. We want to make sure that they show you the process. We're not going to just leave you in the lurch and say, hey, good luck with enrollment. You'll have a whole team of people to help you. We have a business building prospecting app, which I told you about. We have a great quick start playbook and video series, so you don't have to try to read everything. We have videos. You know, a lot of people don't like to read it nowadays anyway, right? So we have great videos that you take you through the process, show you how to go through your virtual office, show you how to put in a new customer, but you'll also get real life one-on-one conversations with leaders as well. Your ability to run this business in all 50 states, because I know, think about it. I'm in New Jersey. I have family members and friends in Florida, Georgia. They can get started where they are, and now the distributorship is growing, okay? And then just select the bundle that makes sense for you, along with your PDN service, and you'll get that free product that I talked about as well. So as we conclude, there's usually 3 types of people who sit through this presentation. The first person says, you know what, Lisa, you could have stopped like 15 minutes ago when you talked about CBD. I'm in. How do I get started? If that's you, again, get back to the person who invited you. They'll show you how to enroll right through the website and work with you all along the way, okay? And we say welcome to you. The second person is saying, you know what, this looks really good, but I have a few questions. No problem. We want to get your questions answered. Again, get back to the person who invited you. They'll get you on the phone with an executive like myself, get your questions answered, and then make a decision to either become a customer, get started as a distributor, or provide some referrals to the person who invited you. Either way, it's a win-win. And the third person is saying, you know what, this was great. I had an extra 30 minutes of my time, but I'm not interested. No problem. We appreciate your time. We know you can't get that back, but get back to the person who invited you and give them some referrals to help them grow their business. You know, you all know someone who's in pain. Give them the referral and bless someone else with this information to help them use the product and feel relief, or potentially an opportunity to earn some additional income. So I want to thank all of our guests and business partners for logging on tonight. It was a pleasure to share this information with you guys. And want to let you know, guess what? You can invite people back on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, same link. So that way, if you're a guest tonight, have 3 to 5 people join you online tomorrow. You could be an executive trainer before the end of the week. Let us help you build your business, earn income, and get healthy at the same time. So that concludes my overview for this evening. My name is Lisa Douglas Doe. I'm a Silver Senior Vice President with this amazing company. Thank you so much for logging on tonight. Have a great night.
Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining us for tonight's Third Thursday National Training Event. We hope you enjoyed all of the great material we had for you. And a special thank you to all of our trainers and guests tonight. And of course, we encourage you to take advantage of that tremendous promotion we're running tonight only to earn free Oxygen CBD products. With that, I want to invite all of you to attend our next Third Thursday event. Thank you, everyone, and have a great night.
There has never been a more critical time for a product that can help boost your body's resistance to stress, toxins, bacteria, pollutants, poor diet, viruses, and other threats that compromise your body's immune system. A product that can revolutionize the way you build and maintain your body's defenses. Introducing Oxygen Immune Boost, a powerfully potent blend of life-enhancing ingredients that have been combined for the first time to deliver a synergistic explosion of wellness to protect and defend your immune system. We started with the highest quality hemp-derived CBD for its overall health and anti-inflammatory benefits. Then we added zinc, a mineral critical for immune function and recognized for its ability to fight bacteria and viruses. Next, we blended holy basil, also known as Tulsi, the queen of herbs, renowned in Eastern medicine for its anti-inflammatory, neuroprotective, and antioxidant advantages. And finally, we infused Oxygen Immune Boost with S-acetyl-L-glutathione, acclaimed as the mother of all antioxidants and one of the most significant immune-boosting and bioavailable molecules ever discovered. Individually, each of these 4 active ingredients offer crucial health benefits, but combined, they are even more powerful and provide the ultimate defense. Oxygen Immune Boost is poised to change the health and wellness industry like nothing else before. For the first time, you can experience the benefits of all 4 essential ingredients in a brilliantly formulated blend and all in one capsule. Your immune system is your shield against the external forces that threaten your health every day. Be the first to take advantage of this new secret weapon in the fight. Be the first to protect and defend your body with Oxygen Immune Boost.